most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. Long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Give it up for Neal, everybody. Good evening and welcome to the third annual Magical Night of Hope. Thank you so much for being here. This is awesome. We got I think we've almost doubled our crowd from last year. This is absolutely amazing. Thank you all for being here in the room with us tonight and everyone joining us from around the world live on the stream. Let everyone hear you again on the stream. That's so cool. Well, I'm so happy to be back here at Give Kids the World Village once again this year. Those of you who don't know the story of this event, it started a couple years ago in a living room, and then last year we were able to move it to Give Kids the World, and it grew, and some of you joined, and now we've got a lot more of you this year. And an event that started as a fundraiser for Give Kids the World has actually grown into much more than that. This is such an amazing community that we're all a part of here with the Disney YouTube community, and having this event to bring all of us together to just enjoy each other's company and to encourage each other. It's such a positive event and a positive atmosphere to be in that I'm really proud of that. I'm proud that we've grown and we get to continue to do that. So thank you so much. And I think we need to just jump right into it and introduce Mr. Bob Jackson. No, not the song, Bob. Jump into Bob. Not the song. We're jumping into you. We're going to come over here and talk about Bob. So, again, the history of the show, we would not have this show if it wasn't for Bob. So, those of you know Mr. Bob Jackson plays over at Disney. I'm gonna keep going. But so great to have Bob back again. And we were singing Christmas music over cups of coffee in early October, right, Bob?
We were.
Yeah. Yes, we were. It was so much fun. And I wanted everyone to know, and Bob's going to hate me for this, but Bob celebrated a milestone birthday this year. 70 years old, Bob. And I say that not to necessarily like point out that Bob is 70, but because he can run circles around all of us, this guy. Like, I call him and he's like, I'm at the gym, Cory. And I'm like, oh man, I need to go to the gym. But thank Bob Jackson for being here with us tonight. Thank you, Bob. And you're going to get to hear Bob do Bob things later on, so we're excited for that. This year, we also have a couple sponsors, which is really cool, that wanted to step up and donate to sponsor the event. So a special thank you to Victor Naraki at celebratingflorida.com that donated. You're going to hear about him a little bit later. And Mark and Allegra with Classic Disney Villa at Encore Resort, also sponsors for tonight. So thank you so much for making the event happen. And again, you'll learn more about their businesses a little bit later on. But again, this whole event is about one thing, and that is raising funds and awareness for Give Kids the World Village. And our mission hasn't changed. That's what we're doing here tonight. And for those of you who may not be familiar with the village that are joining us for the first time tonight on the live stream, I will once read again what the village is all about. Give Kids the World Village is an 89-acre whimsical nonprofit resort in Kissimmee, Florida that provides week-long, cost-free wish vacations to critically ill children and their families from all around the world who want to come right here and visit Central Florida and the theme parks. And those of you who got to tour part of the village today, you really get to experience a little bit. You get a little glimpse of what these families get when they come here to the village. And it is an absolutely magical place, and I could not be more proud to be here and be having this event again to raise funds and awareness for Give Kids the World Village. So our goal tonight is to raise $25,000 for Give Kids the World Village, and I know we can do that. I know we can do that. If you go online right now, we made it really easy. magicalnightofhope.com. You go there. There's two buttons right at the top. You can donate, or you can go to the live auction. And the live auction we had last year, this year, it's on another level. There's all kinds of stuff. And you guys are already bidding, so make sure and go bid. And we've got paintings from Steve's World. He's got like all Snow White and all the 7 dwarfs. We got awesome experiences on there. You can go play mini golf with Jenna and Dale. That'll be a lot of fun. You can come to lunch with me and Stephanie. There's so many different items on there that you can bid on, and you can see them all on there and go and bid. All of the money raised goes directly to Give Kids the World. So awesome, plenty of ways to help out, and it's all safe and secure right there. magicalnightofhope.com. All right, that's all the important stuff, Bob. We got it done. You ready for the next song? You guys ready for another song? All right, let's do it, Bob. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you wanna view paradise, close your eyes and you will see one. Want to be a dreamer, be one. Anytime you please, then please save me one. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. There is no place to go to compare with your imagination. So go there to be free if you truly wish to be. Thank you very much. All right, it's time for this guy. Give it up again for Neal on the opener. That was amazing, Neal. I don't even know what to say. Like,
you sounded beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much, Neal. It is so great to have Neal back on the trumpet again. Everyone's been here from the beginning. Ron missed the first year. Shame on you, Ron. But Neal was here at the beginning, and he helped out so much in the inception of this event, and continues to help me out so much musically. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Neal.
Well, thank you. It's great to see so many faces that I see in chats on everybody's streams. And for you folks that are watching in YouTube, thank you for being here. Now, the music I chose this year, I didn't choose holiday music. We tried, in my mind, I tried to stay away from that and pick titles that would kind of be an effect from where we are, you know. When we did it in our friend Donna's living room and we took over a whole house, I didn't know much about the village. You know, I just wanted to do something nice. And we came last year and I learned a lot and continue to learn and see many of my friends give of their time and effort to do it. So I picked some music. You're going to know these songs. I'm not going to give you titles. This one is a Stevie Wonder tune. And I hope you enjoy it. Please, you know, if you can contribute, it's such a great cause. You know, nobody's asking for $1 million. Whatever you have, it will make a child and their family happy for a week. And for some of these people, that's a lifetime. So we would truly appreciate. I know you folks have already been generous, and thank you for coming. Enjoy the music.
Thank you, Neal. Let's hear it for Neal. Take it away, buddy.
I want to tell you about one of the most amazing places in the world, Give Kids the World Village. It's a magical place where kids with critical illnesses come from all over the world to fulfill one big wish, to visit Central Florida's most awesome theme parks. When my family and I came here, we were treated to the trip of a lifetime. From our fairy tale villa to the pool parties and nightly entertainment, this 84-acre resort was not just a hotel. It was more than we ever dreamed. We got to ride horses, play miniature golf, dive into VR, and that's not even the coolest part. My whole family got tickets to the area's best attractions where we got to ride the rides and enjoy the thrills all day long. Oh, and I almost forgot. The meals are great and they have ice cream. Like, even for breakfast. Now, this probably all sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Give Kids the World Village is an awesome place that gives special kids and their families what they need more than anything. A chance to forget about doctors and treatments for a while and just have fun. And you won't believe this, but this fantasy vacation doesn't cost kids or their families a thing. Nope. They count on the support of caring people and companies to keep the magic alive and kids laughing. To learn how you can help, visit givekidstheworld.org.
Welcome back. So I was just told that we have raised over $3,500 already tonight. So thank you so much for donating. Keep those donations coming. And like I said, the online auction, you have so many options, and I am going to be showing these all night tonight. I'm like, look at this thing. Look at this giant castle. That's awesome. Like, Steph probably wouldn't let me bring it home, but it's really cool. So you can bid on this and get this cat. Look, Dumbo's in there too. It's the 50th anniversary castle. That's awesome. So thank you again to everyone who donated items for the auction. Go and bid, and it's just such a fun way to help support. And now, our good friend, you saw him on stage already tonight, and so happy to have him back here with us. He's going to play a couple songs for you, and just really, really happy to have him back and excited to call him my friend. Please welcome back Josh from Resort TV 1. Thank you so much, Josh. Well, we have another auction item here. This is a Beatles Loungefly. They say I said it's too bad it's all strapped up, or I'd have worn it up here on stage. But again, you can go bid on this. That's awesome. Bob, do you remember the Beatles? Come on, Josh. Come on up here, we'll talk. Again, you had hair on your head back then. Again, really excited to have Josh back here with us again tonight. You sound great, Josh. Thank you so much for being here. And like I said, you were here from the beginning. This is a project that we've worked on from the beginning together, so thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely, and thank you, Cory. I don't know if everybody's aware of just exactly how much work this guy puts in from start to finish, but it's an incredible, incredible thing. And from the very moment he contacted me, I was like, yes, I absolutely want to do that. It sounds like a lot of fun, but let's have a round of applause for Cory for all the behind-the-scenes work that he's done. Yes. And again, what an amazing event. It's very surreal just to stand up here at, from Donna's living room, which was so much fun that time. And then to hear it Give Kids the World, which is amazing. And just, if you haven't been here, the first time you get the chance to come out here and you're on vacation and you have an extra day, come on out, volunteer, visit the village, because it's a very special place. And it's really something you can only understand when you're here. And you see, okay, this is what all this is for. This is why we're doing this. It's an incredible place. It's a magical place. And it's just my pleasure to do this. So thank you, Cory, for having me.
Thank you so much. And it has become almost a tradition. Sorry, going off camera. Almost a tradition every year that we have done this song. I don't know that we could ever do this show and not sing this song. So here it is. This is Mary, Did You Know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? And this child that you deliver will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy gives sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, and the dead will live again. The lame will lead, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? And the sleeping child you're holding is the great I
Not about gathering things, it's about giving things. When you give a child hope, or you give a child the ability to smile, you're giving them a memory.
The Give Kids the World Village has definitely changed my life.
He becomes a different person. When he gets here, he gets wild and crazy and plays with the kids, and they absolutely love it.
For me personally, it's opened me up as like a person, because I used to be more shy and stuff, and then now I'm more outgoing.
I will be a mermaid, I will be a pirate. I mean, it's nice whenever you walk into a room and immediately one of the children here will be like, oh, you are a princess. It's amazing.
Seeing the kids walk around and their mouths hanging open, there's nothing like seeing that joy in them. Knowing that at home they probably don't get to have that look on their face all that often.
Honestly, if I could do this full time, I would do it full time.
It's so much fun to like make kids laugh and hear that laughter, and it makes you feel good.
You come here and you just want to spend as much time as you can here.
The children here are just a different type of people. They are heroes. I'm standing in the greatness of superheroes, and it just humbles me so much to be here.
Without this place, I don't know like what I would be doing now, but like it is such a big part of my life that I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I had no idea that it would be this happy. I had no idea that I would have this much fun with kids, or that I can make such a big impact.
They might not remember my name or my face, but hopefully they'll remember how I made them feel.
I would not be the same person without Give Kids the World. If you have the opportunity to come and volunteer at Give Kids the World, if you pass it up, you're passing up an experience of a lifetime.
Stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us, it can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. Don't listen to them, 'cause what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time, I know. When destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you gotta hold on. They'll see in time, I know. We'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. Believe me, you'll be in my heart. I'll be there from this day on, now and forevermore. Ooh, you'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always. Always. I'll be with you. I'll be there for you always, always and always. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder, and I'll be there always. Thank you very much. Let's hear it up for Kyle on drums, everybody. Kyle, it's so great to have you back again this year. Kyle's like the life of the party back here. And even in like the dressing room, we have a dressing room this year, which is pretty cool. Even in the dressing room, Kyle's just like hanging out, and it's just a lot of fun. We have a good time, and I really appreciate you being back with us again this year.
Thank you for having me, man. Yeah, I was just telling Cory, it's such a beautiful community that you guys have here. We were talking about it actually, in the dressing room. there's very few places in life where you see something as universally positive and wholesome as you have in this community. And to see you all come together for such an amazing cause is such a beautiful thing. Thank you to all of you watching online. Make sure you show some support and donate to this awesome, awesome organization. Yeah, thank you for having us back. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Kyle. And we got Ron on bass. Sorry, Ron, I did not mean to call you out earlier. It just happened. But really what happened was after the first year in Donna's house, we were like, we need a bassist. So then Kyle hooked us up with you. So that's why you're here. But you're never going anywhere, and we're not going to let you leave. You're here forever. Thank you so much for being with us again.
It's my pleasure, honestly. This is such a, like Kyle said, it's such a remarkable community. Give Kids the World is such a warm hug to those who need it most. So it's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, we got another one, Bob. Let's do it. Starlight shines, the night is still, shepherds watching from a hill. I close my eyes to see the night when love was born. A perfect child gently awaits, a mother bends to kiss God's face. I close my eyes to see the night when love was born. Angels fill the midnight sky, they sing hallelujah, he is Christ our King. Emmanuel, Prince of Peace, love come down for you and me. Heaven's gift, the holy spark to light the way inside our hearts. Bethlehem, through your small door came the hope we've been waiting for. The world was changed forevermore when love was born. I close my eyes to see the night when love was born. Thank you so much. Take it away, Neal.
All right, folks. I don't know if you'd noticed, but the gentleman with the red shoes and the socks, those feet are going. Now, if that doesn't inspire you, nothing will. A hand for Bob's feet. You know, now I know what I need to do to stay young like Bob. I've got to get red shoes, get those socks, and move my feet.
Give it up for the band. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Neal. I have an updated donation total, and it is currently $8,800 raised for the night. So thank you so much. That's awesome. Keep it coming. And all of you at home, thank you so much for being a part of the stream and being a part of raising money tonight for Give Kids the World. Also, the auction we have now. We didn't really, next year we'll think through this better. I only have two hands. Here is Disney Railroad set. So you can put that under your Christmas tree next year because we probably won't have it to you in time for this year. But just being honest. But yeah, a Disney Christmas train, that's pretty awesome. Or no, it's not a Christmas train, it's just a regular train. And this was donated by Victor Naraki, one of our sponsors tonight. So thank you, Victor, for donating some items. I called Victor and I said, hey, right, you can take it out. We're having the auction, and do you have any items you want to donate? And he goes, I got all kinds of Disney stuff. And I said, you got any you want to part with? I don't know. And I said, just send some stuff. And he said this, so it's awesome. You'll see a couple more later on tonight. But again, thank you so much. Keep the donations coming, and really excited now to welcome Panda to the stage. Come on over, Panda. Let's talk for a minute while they get set up. While they get set up over there. I'm sorry, it's good to see you. Panda, doing very good. While you guys get set up on stage, I'll talk to Panda. Panda was, again, part of the original crew at Donna's house. Last year couldn't make it.
Do you know what I have to say, though?
Can
you hear that?
There we go.
No, in Donna's house, there was a feeling that night that I will never forget.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, the Eagles were checked at the door, and there was love in the room, and I didn't know if you'd feel it in this venue, but I do. And make some noise. Do you feel the love here tonight? It stems from him, but it's everybody. It really is.
It's everybody. It's a warmth that comes from the whole group.
But I think you set the stage, and that's why it just, I don't know.
Well,
There's something going on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for being back here with us again tonight. Those of you who don't know, John, Big Fat Panda, is going to do an interview for us today. He did an interview the first year, and I bring you in for the interviews because you've just got such a smooth voice,
really?
And you're just so soothing and heartwarming and cuddly.
I have no idea how it happens. It's just natural. So good. If you think that, good. I only met these wonderful people like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Emmy and Nikki, they're
Yes.
wonderful. So
all right.
it's good.
Well, enjoy the time. Thank you so much,
Thank
Panda,
you.
for being with us.
Hey, guys. Hi, John. So yeah, I don't know these people. So when I ask a question, I'm really interested in finding out. And I know a little bit about the village from my past. But Emmy, Emmy is an ambassador for Give Kids the World Village, correct?
Yes.
Now, how does that start? Were you a wish kid first?
Yes, I was granted a wish trip in January 2020, and it was so magical. And I told her, my mom, I said, why don't I just spread the magic for other kids, just like me? Because it was so awesome. I didn't just want it to be about me. I wanted it to be about all these kids here. So that's what I decided to do. And now, almost 4 years later, here I am.
What do you remember specifically about your time in the village that made it so magical?
Oh my gosh, just everything. Everybody was just so sweet and welcoming. And the village doesn't focus on what you can't do. It focuses on what you can do. They're just so inclusive, and they don't discriminate.
I love that. Let's just ask Mom, was it a special to you? Did you, at the time that you were visiting, did you realize this is a really crazy special place?
Well, they say that the village changes your life. And we were under the misconception that it only changed your life while you were here, which is not true. 4 years later, we're still here. We travel back and forth from New Orleans a couple of times a year for Emmy to give speeches to raise funds and awareness for the village because it has given her such a passion and not only changed her life, but changed mine as well.
I was worried that Emmy wouldn't speak that much. I love that she's going to grab the mic.
If you would have told me 4 years ago that I'd be sitting on this stage today, I would have been like, what?
So, you wanted to be an ambassador. You contacted them during COVID.
Yeah, so my wish trip was granted in January 2020. The pandemic started in months, and we were in lockdown and quarantine at the house, and I would ask her, I would tell her, Mom, come, I want to be an ambassador. And they're like, ma'am, we're closed.
She made me call back every week to check until they opened, and here we are.
And eventually they opened up. I told them my story. They fell in love with me, so they said, we're going to accept you. You're an ambassador now. And the rest is history.
It's pretty easy to fall in love with you, Emmy. So give me a little bit about what does being an ambassador entail? What does it being an ambassador?
Well, I'm a very social butterfly. I love, just like I'm sitting here right now talking to you all, I love giving speeches. And this year alone, I've raised over $16,000.
So do you get to talk to other kids that are here in the village when you come?
Sometimes, but mostly I like talking to big audiences at events like tonight.
She's very shy. Yeah, I could tell. What does the future hold for being an ambassador?
Just telling people how amazing it is, and my goal is to let people, as many people know about this organization as possible. I want to promote and spread the message so other kids like me can have the opportunity of a lifetime.
It's amazing. Are you going to move down here? Because right now you're in Louisiana, right?
We live in New Orleans. We live in New Orleans, and Emmy would love to move here. We're trying to make that happen. She wants to come and volunteer at the village every day after school. So we're trying to make that happen.
Isn't it great how the village enriches you by doing something good?
You know, when people say the village is magical, I feel like that's an understatement. Words can't even, there are no words of the feeling that we get being able to give to other families what we experienced. And I think somebody said it earlier on the stage, until you've actually been here and seen it, I don't think you can 100% grasp what it is. And once you get here and drive through those gates, the feeling, am I right? The feeling,
100%.
You guys feel it? It's amazing. It's amazing.
I think that some of the viewers think that you come for a week, you do your thing, you go back home, but like you said,
you take part of it home with you. And we've made so many friends, wish families, employees here, volunteers here that are like family to us now. So it's so much more than just a week Disney trip. It's so much more than that.
I really hope you get down here because you like to go to just Epcot for dinner for a night.
This is the reason why I come to Florida.
What else, Emmy, can you tell us about why you love the village?
Ice cream.
Oh, did you ever when you were here, did you have it for breakfast?
Yes.
Did you feel guilty? I would feel weird having ice cream for breakfast.
Oh, Henry Starlight Scoops is the best. But on a more serious note, just the magic. Like she said, I can't even put into words.
Yeah, there's some organizations that I know I don't know
you just come here and you don't have to worry.
At all. Okay, I'm going to just tell you I didn't want this about me at all, but I went here with my nephew when I was younger, and I remember my aunt thinking, oh my God, they took the worry away from a child that had leukemia. She cried because they had a Metaport cleaner in the shower. So like she said, there's no worry. The family came, you go to the park, you went everywhere, right?
No bad stuff, only the good stuff.
That's awesome.
And they do think of everything. They're from the smallest detail to to the greatest detail. We got home from the parks every night. There were presents in the room for Emmy. We could be here for hours.
No, they go above and beyond, I know.
And it was even more magical because I got to spend my 13th birthday here too. So a wish trip, and it was my birthday, and now I'm almost 17, and it was one of the best presents I ever got.
I think it's one of the best presents the village ever got.
It wasn't one of the best, it was the best.
I think having you as an ambassador is one of the presents the village got. And that's why your name is Emmy, because you gave them an award.
Well, I'm happy I achieved my goal.
Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome.
Anything else that I can't think of that you want to say?
A huge shout out to the Scarlet Pearl Casino Resort, who donated $10,000 to my fund.
That's awesome.
I love you, Scarlet Pearl.
Thank you so much, guys. What are we doing next, Cory?
To be a sponsor of a magical night of hope. Hi, I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in homes near Disney World. And that's what I want in my home, to be part of the magic every day. Maybe you'd like to visit the parks on a whim. Have Disney Springs as your local mall. Enjoy concerts at Epcot. I've made the Disney lifestyle come true for many people. I can make it happen for you as well. Simply visit celebratingflorida.com to search homes, join my social media, or contact me. I've even posted a special contest today only for you viewers. Thanks, and enjoy the show.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart beat light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. golden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Please welcome Josh back to the stage.
amazing sponsors that we have for Magical Night of Hope. And that is Classic Disney Villa at Encore Resort. Go follow them on Instagram, Classic Disney Villa, and they have a rental home. It's a huge rental home. It has 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. So that means a bathroom for every bedroom. That doesn't happen often. Coming to vacation, everybody wants their own bathroom. They have an amazing pool. It has a hoop out on the pool. I've taken well advantage of the hoop, dunked it several times. It's very sturdy, lots of fun. Hot tub, grill, full kitchen. It has a theater room with very, very comfortable reclining seats that are the color of this shirt. It's a great time. We've stayed there several times. And not only do you need to be out of state or traveling to Orlando, if you want to just leave your house, if you're from Orlando or nearby in Florida, you need a staycation, go check out Classic Disney Villa. Make sure to go follow them on Instagram, Classic Disney Villa as well, and we'll share the link. You can find them on booking.com. And once again, we want to thank Classic Disney Villa to be one of the proud sponsors. Oh, turn it off. Oh, good thing that wasn't on film. You can edit that out, Cory.
What happened? What'd you do? Did Dale not have pants on again? Thank you so much to our sponsors. That villa is amazing. So I've seen it. It is absolutely incredible. So if you're coming to the Orlando area and you're looking for a place to stay, that's an awesome option. Also, they have donated a 2-night stay in the villa to the auction. So you can bid on that tonight and be a part of that. So go over and bid on that. Speaking of the auction, look at this. This guy, it's the dog from Carousel of Progress. And it's the 50th anniversary. Isn't it cute? He's awesome. And I didn't even know they made these. And then I saw the picture, and I thought it was like really small, like a little plush, like Funko Pop thing. And then they handed it to me. It's like a full-size dog. Not Rover, but like a puppy Rover. These are so awesome. This is my favorite item, so please don't outbid me. Actually, please do outbid me. We'll raise as much money as we can. And also, Steph probably wouldn't let me bring this home. But thank you so much. New total that I was just given, but it keeps going up constantly, is that we are officially halfway to our goal. Over $12,500 raised so far tonight. So thank you so much. That's awesome. Keep it coming. We're halfway through. We can get there. We can. Let's get to 15,000 before this guy's finished. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to my good friend. Please welcome Mr. Paging, Mr. Morrow, Nate.
Hey, friends. I think I have this on right. I don't know. I'm going to make sure it's right there. Yeah. All right. Well, Merry Christmas. I'm going to read How the Grinch Stole Christmas, but I want to point out that it's amazing that much money has been raised so far. Like, that's crazy awesome, but Cory's been doing great. Actually, the whole band has. Like, everyone up here has been amazing, and it's great to just be able to sit in here and actually see it all happening. I don't know what it's like actually at home, but it's awesome in here. Yeah, you can actually even bid on the book. It's up to, I don't even know what it's up to, but I signed it, and it's going to be this book. So if you want to raise some money, watch me stumble through reading this book and then own the book. I'm not really good at public speaking or being up on stage, so honestly, this is the only reason I would ever do something like this, I think. And it's the 3rd year, like I said, started in Donna's living room, and I'm also bidding on Donna's cookies. I have $110, $120, the best $120 cookie tin you'll ever get, I'm telling you. I've been talking about it. That's what I asked when I first came in. Yeah. All right, let's get to the story, because I'm going to read really slow, so I have to be fast. How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. Now, I'm not the Grinch, I'm like the narrator, but I'm wearing the hat. Thanks. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right, or it could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. I've been using the audiobook. It worked. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with the sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath. And they're all hanging their stockings. He snarled with a snare, "Tomorrow is Christmas. It's perfect. It's practically here." Then he ground with his Grinch fingers, nervously drumming, "I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming." From tomorrow, he knew all the Who girls and boys would make bright and early. They'd rush for their toys, and then, oh, the noise, the noise, the noise, the noise. Oh, that's one thing he hated. The noise, the noise, the noise. Then the Who, young and old, would sit down to feast, and they'd 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 feast. They would feast on Who pudding, a rare Who roast beast, which was something the Grinch could stand in the least. And then there'd do something he'd like least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall, the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and then the Who's would start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing. And the more the Grinch thought of the Who's Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, "I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming." But how? Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. "I know just what to do." The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quirky Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked with a great Grinchy trick. "With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer." The Grinch looked around, but since reindeers are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No. The Grinch simply said, "If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead." So he called his dog Max. I wish Gracie could be here. Then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. And then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a rumshack sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch slid giddy up, and the sleigh started down toward the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. Oh. All the windows were dark, quite snow filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, "There is a stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two, then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue. When the little Who stockings all hung in a row, these stockings he grinned at their first to go. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant. Around the whole room he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and plums. He stuffed them in bags, then off the Grinch, very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox Dr. Seuss gets some of those words. He slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's Feast. He took the Who Pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned out the icebox as quick as a flash. Why, the Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. And then the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou who was not more than 2. My mom's middle name is Lou. Here, Cindy Lou. My mom. That's why I like this book. I always call her Cindy Lou Who. The Grinch had been caught by the chimney's Who daughter, who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why? Oh. But you know the old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie and he thought it up quick. Why, my sweet little tot, the fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light out on this tree that won't light up on one side. I thought about breaking a light, but they worked really hard on this whole setup, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm taking it home to my workshop. My dear, I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here. And his fib fooled the child, and he patted her head. He got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney, stuffed the tree up. Then the last thing he took was the log from the fire. Then he went up the chimney, himself the old liar. It's hot up here. There's a fire. On their walls, he left nothing but looks of some wire. The one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who mouses. It was 15:15, all the Who still in bed, all the Who still a snooze when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. And that's it. 3,000 feet up the slide of my crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it. Poo-poo the woohoos, he was a Grinchish slebaboo. I don't know. They're finding out now, no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused and the Grinch put his hand on his ear, and he did hear a sound raising of the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad, why the sound sounded merry. It could be so, but it was merry, very merry. He stared down the Whoville, the Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook when he saw with shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall, the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch with the Grinch feet ice cold in the snow stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till he puzzled was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whistled with his load through the bright morning light. And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. Himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beef. The end. Wow. It happened fast. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh.
had Wilms tumor, which is a type of kidney cancer, and it affects the kidney. So there was pain, just regular pain to my body functioning. There was pain from all of this happening. And then there was pain from always my mom and dad seeing me and then crying.
The tumor was growing. It had spread to her stomach and a piece of her lung. And so they said there was really not much more they could do for her, and they wanted her to have a wish, and I didn't want the wish. Because that meant she was dying.
In many cases, I see myself in these children's faces. Because when I was 13, I was taken to Auschwitz, which was one of the worst camps you could possibly be in. I had no idea that I would be living. These children have no idea. In many cases, they die. They never live to grow up. I met the executive director of Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I told him that I like to help the families coming into this area. What would be the thing that they needed? And they say, we need a place for them to come. I started to build one villa first. As soon as I started that villa, I started other villa. I felt great. I felt wonderful. I couldn't do enough. I just couldn't, because I have seen myself in these children's faces. It was exactly what I was hoping I could do.
The first day we were here, Alyssa slept a lot. Because she woke up completely a different kid. She put on her princess dress and she was running. She hadn't been walking for a month prior. She was in bed, but she was running all around and laughing, and I hadn't heard her laugh in months.
The first thing I saw was the Give Kids the World building, and I saw, okay, I had hearts all around it, and then I saw the ice cream palace, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want ice cream right now. I was all happy. I was running around. I was hyper. I was happy.
But here, at Give Kids the World, you see smiles and you hear laughter. You don't see angry people. You don't see being rushed. You see people having fun and enjoying each other as a family. And you lose all that when your child is sick.
I like to believe that we are prolonging their lives. That's my real thought. Something happens to that child. Their little system is amazing. There is something in me that I believe in what I'm doing here for sure, and I wouldn't want it to change that for 1 second. There's something here that makes it happen, and there must be God's. God is right here in this village.
Let's hear it for Neal. Thank you so much, Neal. All right, before we do the next one here, update on the total for raised in donations tonight, over $13,000 so far. So thank you so much. Continue to donate, continue to bid on the auction, and we'll get there. We'll get to our goal. How was Nate? That was awesome, wasn't it? Nate, he killed it in this book. I will tell you, you get something a little extra when you buy this book this year, and it is Nate's sweaty fingerprints all over it, too. So, you can do DNA testing, whatever you want. This book is currently up to over $550 right now. So that's pretty awesome. That's probably the most expensive Grinch book ever sold. That's so awesome. For such a great cause. Thank you so much to all of you at home who donated items for us here tonight to have in the auction. It's so great, and keep those bids coming. Let's go. Let's do the next one. This is Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. Oh, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. Pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. Oh, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. To face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Thank you, Neal. Let's welcome Josh back to the stage. Take it away, guys.
This holiday season, Give Kids the World invites you to view over 1.6 million lights here at the Village. Taking place on select nights in November and December, our new holiday VIP tours offer guests the chance to experience the Village all decked out for the holidays. Featuring behind-the-scenes storytelling tours, scenes decorated by Village partners, and fun props and holiday photo backdrops, and so much more. Visit www.givekidstheworld.org/holidays and reserve your spots today.
Welcome back. We are over $14,000 raised tonight for Give Kids the World. And as for the auction goes, I forgot to mention earlier in the night, we added a really cool item to the auction page last night, and that is a VIP experience for next year's Magical Night of Hope. And so for the 4th annual Magical Night of Hope, you get an entire table along with some special VIP perks that we haven't completely ironed out yet, but you're going to be able to come to sound check and see have a full like behind the scenes experience. That is currently up to $2,500 in the auction. So go and vote on that. It's for you and up to 10 people to come and be a part of the event with us next year. So I'm super excited about that. But now it is my great pleasure to introduce to each and every one of you the president and CEO of Give Kids the World Village, Pam Landworth.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And a round of applause for Cory and Steve for putting this incredible event on. Amazing. This is the first time I've been able to experience it. I've always been traveling, but I did get the opportunity to go to Donna's house earlier, I guess a couple months ago for Halloween, and do a cooking with Donna. Donna, you're here, and this is, so when they were talking about the living room where this, I guess, was the first year, I've been there. No way. It's a beautiful, lovely home, but no way all of these folks could have fit into that living room. So thanks to you guys for growing it. You know, a Magical Night of Hope, it has such an incredible meaning, especially here at the Village, simply because I truly believe that hope is the most precious gift you can give another human being. And that's the gift that you all are helping us give to the special children that we serve. Children like little Emmy that you heard from. You heard the story about Princess Alyssa in that last video, and that truly is the power of hope. She was a precious little girl back, it's, oh gosh, my goodness, it's 21 years ago now, 22 years ago this month. She was at the Village. She had stage 3 kidney cancer, a Wilms tumor. She was on hospice care, and there was a strong likelihood she wasn't even going to survive her wish. And when she of course wanted to meet every single Disney princess while she was here. That was her wish. And I'd watch her outside my window when I was in my office, and every morning she'd have a different princess dress on, completely with a little tiara, the little boa and the little acrylic slippers. And every day she seemed to have a little bit more step, and you heard her mom, Teresa, say that. And I think in the video that you saw Henry, when he says something happens to their little systems, and that's exactly what happened. And this precious little 3-year-old girl went back and told her doctor, if you want to make kids well again, don't give us shots. Send us to Give Kids the World. It's magic medicine. And you saw her there when she was 12. Well, fast forward, she's now 25 years old. I've been to her. Yeah, it's amazing. I was at her high school graduation, her college graduation, and her dream is to take my job one day. And I don't know, there might be a countdown to that. I don't know, but that's the power of hope. That's what you all are doing. That's what this evening is all about, and it truly is a magical evening, and we're so grateful. You know, we are just getting ready to celebrate in a few months our 38th anniversary, and in that time we've served 190,000 families. They come, yeah, thank you. That first year, back in 1986, we served just over 300. This year, we'll serve over 9,000. And these past 3 months have been, October was our busiest month ever in our history. And November and December are tracking to be equally as busy. And so, we rely on wonderful folks like you so much to help us be able to fulfill a promise that Henry made back in 1986, that no child who had a wish to come to Disney, that wish would never go unfulfilled. And we've been able to maintain that. We've kept that promise. And as long as I'm alive, we will continue to keep that promise because of wonderful folks like you. It's so special. And it's so great that you're able to see it right now during the holiday season. It's a season of hope. And the village looks beautiful. Even though we celebrate Christmas every single Thursday, year-round, complete with Santa Claus visits and horse-drawn carriage rides, there's something special about seeing the village. And you heard our wonderful friend Mark talk about our VIP tours, which are amazing. Many of you, I don't know how many of you got to experience Night of a Million Lights when we did that a few years ago. Yeah. It was bittersweet to say goodbye to that, but of course the only reason we were able to do that was because we had to close for 10 months because of the pandemic. And it was just an amazing idea, and that first year we had just over 92,000 people that came through to see the lights. The next year 115,000, which was amazing. But our goal was to get back to our mission of serving families. So right now we're completely filled with 166 villas and even some staying off property. But it's really an opportunity. You get a 90-minute special guided tour through the village and get to see all the lights. You get to go all the way around and see all the lights and see the magic of the village like most people don't get to see. Last year we did it at Islands H2O. For those who hadn't been to Night of a Million Lights, I think they really loved it. What was missing was that village feel. But they really loved doing it, so they are actually doing a fundraiser for us this year. So they're doing the lights as a benefit to Give Kids the World. So there's so many ways that you can support just being here. An incredible way is to volunteer. We fill 1,800 volunteer shifts each and every week, and those are four-hour shifts, and about 85% of those are jobs that we'd have to provide paid labor for if we didn't have those volunteers. So they truly are the backbone of our organization. I know there's some of you out there, so please give those volunteers a huge round of applause. Everything from serving ice cream, which, as Alyssa shared, and I think even Emmy shared, we serve ice cream from 7:30 in the morning till 9:30 at night. We've been known to open it up in the middle of the night if somebody has a craving, which is good. We have 4 wheelchair-accessible rides here that the volunteers operate. Trams, they help check in our guests. There's so many different ways. And there's so many incredible organizations out there, nonprofit organizations. But when you volunteer here, it's almost that instant gratification. You hand a child an ice cream and you see the smile in their face, a smile that might not have been there for a long time because they're so used to doctor visits and hospital visits and medical treatments and things like that. And we start with yes. That's the answer that we always want to give is yes. And that's what the parents say so many times is it's a week of yes, and so often we're having to say no to our children. So that's what you all are part of, and we're so excited. We're so grateful for everything that you do. Volunteering is easy. You can go to our website and just sign up. There's a questionnaire that you fill out. We have shifts. We're here 24 hours, so no matter when you're available, we've got something available for you. There's so many great opportunities and so many. You talk about 190,000. It's a staggering number. But to put that into perspective, there's roughly 35,000 children diagnosed with a life-threatening illness each and every year just in the United States alone. And we get families from all around the world. So truly our work is just beginning. But again, the hope that you're giving to these families is incredible. And, we would love to think that every child has the same happy ending that Princess Alyssa does. But even when those children don't have that, you're creating some incredible memories for the families to hold on to. And this truly is one of the happiest weeks in their life. And I want to share a story with you. We had a little girl from Western Canada who was here. And unfortunately for her, there was simply nothing else they could do. And so they were a very spiritual family, and they invited the minister, who is a family friend, over to spend time with the little girl. And while the parents were waiting around the corner in a different room, the minister sat on the floor with this little girl and said, "Do you ever think about heaven?" And she said, "Oh, I've been to heaven." And he said, you've been to heaven? And she said, yes. And he said, well, I'm talking about where after your illness and there's no more pain and the angels. She goes, oh, no, my family and I've been to heaven. He said, you and your family have been to heaven. And she said, oh, yes, it's in Florida. And do you want to know a secret? They let you have ice cream for breakfast. It's such a poignant story because they did lose her some shortly thereafter. But for them, even though it could never take away the grief, it gave them some sense that she wasn't afraid. She wasn't afraid of dying because she thought she was going to spend the rest of eternity having ice cream here at the village. And that is hope, too. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Cory and Steve, for this amazing evening, this magical night of hope. It means so much to us. It means so much to the kids. And we really appreciate it.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Ken Dominski, captain of the Aqua String Band. Aqua was founded in 1920 and is a member of the Philadelphia Mummers String Band Association. Each year we participate in the annual Philadelphia New Year's Day Parade on January 1st. And we'd like to thank Cory for inviting us to participate in Give Kids the World Village. And now, here is the Aqua String Band performing White Christmas and Once Upon a Dream. We hope that everyone will please consider making a donation to Give Kids the World Village. And here's another song, Once Upon a Dream.
Welcome back. we've officially raised over $16,000 tonight for Give Kids the World. So thank you, all of you at home, all of you donating. I really appreciate it. It's so great. Pam, thank you so much. What an amazing talk. It's so inspiring to be here, but then to hear Pam talk about the village and talk about Henry and to see that video, it really is. It's what this place is all about. And when you get the ability to come here and visit and experience it, like I said, you get a little bit of that. You can feel it when you're here. It's truly amazing. So thank you so much, Pam. We love you, and thank you for all that you do for this organization and for all the kids. Let's hear it again for Pam. We have some additional auction items, and this time, instead of me trying to carry them, actually, you know what? You guys, go stand in the middle of the stage. Steve, let's flip over to the middle camera. So these Daytona 500 jackets, look at these. These are in the auction. And, of course, Dale has the princess one, you know. He doesn't wear pants. He wears princess jackets. There's all kinds of stuff going on there. And Kelly, look at this. That's great. The Mickey Mouse. What's on the back of it? And they're super, like, heavy duty, too, right? I wonder if they're fireproof. That's where my mind goes. I don't know why, but they look like... we're not going to test that. We're not going to test it. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, Kelly, for showing us these. Go bid on them. Let's hear it for Kelly and Dale. And now it is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome to the stage, again, someone who really doesn't need any introduction, but has become a great friend of mine. I love you, Bob. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this show. And I promised you.
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah, I love
and I
you.
promised you in the beginning, everyone, that you would get a chance to hear Bob do Bob things.
All right.
And Bob can go for as long as he wants.
Well, we're just
Are
going
we
to take
giving
it
him
easy.
an open? He does like a 5-hour show every night. So you don't know what you're in for.
We're not going to make anybody run around the room.
Oh, you can
like
if you
we
want
did
to.
last year. No, I
we
don't.
taped down the wires just for you.
No, I don't want to upset anybody. Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Mr. Bob Jackson.
Oh, thank you, Cory. It's more fun when you sing along, so you got to help me out. Let's go. You got a friend in me. Sing with me. Come on. You got a friend in me. You got troubles. I got them too. Isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, sit through. You got a friend in me. Sing it with me, come on. You got a friend in me. You know it now. Come on, Bobby. I'll play that thing. I love this stuff. Help me out. Let's go. You got a friend in me. Sing it with me, come on. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your warm, soft bed, you just remember what old Bob said. Got a friend in me. Sing it with me, come on. You got a friend in me. You know it now. Other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, better looking too. None of them will ever love you the way that I do. Just me and you. And as years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. Sing it for me, come on. You got a friend. Sing it to Cory. Got a friend. Sing it to Emmy. Got a friend. Sing it to Pam. You got a friend in me. Oh yeah. I could have a little vocal in this monitor down here. That was a tune by Randy Newman. Back in the 1960s, there were these great songwriters who worked directly for Walt Disney. The Sherman Brothers. Let's do a couple Sherman Brothers songs. Come on, you know it. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Sing it for me. Shining at the end of every... I can't hear you. There's a great, beautiful tomorrow. And tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart. And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful, sing it for me, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Oh, one of my favorites here, the Sherman Brothers. You know this one, come on. With tuppence for paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, there's a bird in flight, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up to the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. When you send it soaring up there, it's as if you're lighter than air. You can dance in the breeze over houses and trees, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up to the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up to the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. It's my passion, my pleasure to be here tonight. I want to do one more song. Let's do this one. Here's Robin Williams' big hit. I need some help. I need a horn section. I got a job for you. I need everybody in this side of the room to go bat-up-up, and everybody over here to go pow, pow. Gonna be your job. Are you ready? Let's get to work. Come on. Bat-up-up, bat-up-up, bat-up-up. Well, Alabama had them 40 these years out of 1,000 tale. You're in luck is up your sleeve. You got a plan and magic never fail. Got some power in your corner now, some ammunition in your camp. Got some punch pizzazz, yeah, who and how. All you gotta do is rub that lamp and I'll say, Mr. Adams, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me, no. Life is your restaurant, I'm your maitre d'. Whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. You say we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shop. What you wish is yours to dish. Have a little more baklava. Have some of column A, try the column B. I'm in the mood, dear hippie dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Sing it for me. Ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da. Can your friend do this? Can your friend do that? Can you fend for this? Add a little hat. Can your friend go, looky here? Friend go abracadabra, let her rip, make a second disappear. We don't sit there slack your boogie out of it and say noonday prayers. Got me bona fide certified, got your genie for your child's affair. Got a powerful urge to help you out, what you wish I really wanna know. Got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you gotta do is rub like so, and I'll say, Mr. Adams, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on the job, you big nabob. Never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Better boom, better boom, better boom. Never had a friend like me. I want to thank you. That's enough, Cory. I'm going to give it back to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bob Jackson. Thank you so much,
Pleasure.
Bob.
My pleasure.
All right, come on up. So, due to a very generous donation that just came through, we are officially now over $22,000 raised for Give Kids the World tonight. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. And look at these. We got Snow White. We got all 7 of the dwarfs. Here we go. And I want to give a round of applause to Steve from Steve World tonight for painting all of these. I know how much work he spent on these. Steve, how many hours per did you put into it? 16 hours. It's unbelievable hand drawing these. It looks like it's printed. It's so clean. And I remember, which one were you working on that exploded? Sneezy, of course. He was working on Sneezy, and something exploded, ink all over it, and he threw it across the room and started over. So these are currently, they're on the auction individually, and currently are over $1,000 for all of these combined. So awesome. Thank you, Steve, for taking the time and putting these together. That is absolutely incredible. You want to hold this for me, Nick? Take one, pass them down. Take one, pass it down. Up next, I am super excited to announce our next act. This is coming into us all the way from the Netherlands. And when we did our first one, I asked Gijs to come and perform. We tried to get him here in person this year, but he couldn't make it. Gijs, we're coming after you. We're trying to get you here for next year so you can hear him in person. Such a talented musician. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to us from the Netherlands, please welcome Gijs van Winkelhoff.
Gijs van Winkelhoff, and I'm a pianist and composer from the Netherlands. This is my cat, Stroopy. I'm so excited to be back here on Magical Night of Hope. Thank you so much, Cory, for having me back this year. It is such an honor. And I also want to thank everybody watching tonight. Thank you so much for donating to this wonderful cause, Give Kids the World. It is wonderful how music and Disney brings people together from all over the world. I am from the Netherlands, so in some way I feel like I'm representing Europe tonight, but I'm going to take it a step further because I'm going to play a song from Tokyo Disney Sea. It is from the show Believe, Sea of Dreams. It's kind of like the Fantasmic of Tokyo Disney Resort. The song is called Every Wish Deserves a Dream. So I'd like to play it for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Everybody's got a dream, somewhere hiding in the shadows. It might start like a little seed, and it can blossom like a rose. Let's paint the world with stardust and paint the sky with gold. Follow me if you believe and watch it all unfold. 'Cause every wish deserves a dream, a chance to shine and to be seen. Find your light and let it glow, let everybody know. Open your eyes, reach for the sky, let the colors flood the night. 'Cause every wish deserves a dream, so big it's bursting at the seams. Every wish deserves a dream. There's a rhythm in your heart telling you that you can do this. It's like the second star that sometimes outshines the rest. Look up to see the wonder. It's been here all the time. And follow me if you believe, and leave your fears behind. 'Cause every wish deserves a dream, a chance to shine and to be seen. Find your light and let it glow.
glow. Let everybody know. Open your eyes, reach for the sky. Let the colors fly the night. 'Cause every wish deserves a dream, so big it's bursting at the seams. Every wish deserves a dream, and every wish deserves a dream, a chance to shine and to be seen. Find your light and let it glow. Let everybody know. Open your eyes, reach for the sky. Let the colors fly the light. 'Cause every wish deserves a dream, so big it's bursting at the seams. Every wish deserves a dream, a dream, a dream, a dream.
Merry Christmas!
Thank you, Gijs, so much. Thanks, Gijs, for being a part of it. I love this video probably more than any of the other ones he sent in, mainly because of the first, 30 seconds when he is, in full, villain mode. Just petting the cat. He does. It's awesome. And then he just goes into his angelic singing. Thank you, Gijs, so much. I wanted to recognize these guys working behind the scenes tonight. You've seen them a few times. I've tried to find a name, and maybe you guys can help me. I was thinking like the elf bouncers or the Tinselmen, or they like the Tinselmen. But Dale and Kelly have been helping out behind the scenes, doing so much, running stuff around stage, moving stuff on stage, making sure everyone is where they're supposed to be, including myself. So thank you so much for being here and being a part of the stream tonight.
Absolutely. It's amazing just to be able to see all the friendly faces back in Orlando. There's a lot of people that traveled from quite some ways just to be here tonight to enjoy what Cory has put on, enjoy hanging out, enjoy all the camaraderie that everybody has been talking to each other. It's just been an amazing event, and we thank everybody for coming out and everybody for watching as well. It's really making a difference for Give Kids the World. And also, just an update, my pants fund has obviously gone to Disney's ear collection fund. So I do what I do.
That's a fair statement. That's a fair statement. It has been an honor and a privilege to be just a small part of this amazing organization of friends and family that you've put together, Cory, for such an amazing organization. As many of you know, last year we were here as one of the families that got to speak about this amazing, amazing place that gives so much hope. And all of you are giving that to children. And I need you to know that you're taking that home with you tonight. That hope that you bring to a child and a family, that they don't have to worry for a whole week. So thank you from my family and millions of other families that are going to be able to come here. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And for those of you who are watching at home and are donating, thank you very much.
Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate it. And Nick has also been behind the scenes and has, arguably one of the hardest, or not hardest, but most important jobs of the entire night. And he's running my teleprompter. And I just admitted that I have a teleprompter. And I thought about that. Things should go a lot smoother if I have a teleprompter, right? So, but Nick, very important job, and has kept this up and has been a part of the event every year, too. And we thank you so much, Nick.
Of course. Thank you, everybody, for being here, those in our audience, those for watching at home. This is something I look forward to doing each and every year. We're making such a big impact for the families that get to visit Give Kids the World Village. Huge shout out to everybody participating in this event, all, the band, and everybody who's performed. Huge shout out. We're doing so much good here for the families that get to visit Give Kids the World Village and get to visit our theme parks here in Orlando. We're doing so much good here. Getting pretty close to the goal. There's some great auction items, so please check those out. It's really good what we're doing. So thank you all for being here, and we got a great show on the way.
And a huge shout out as well. There's so many people working behind the scenes that it's so hard to make sure I thank everyone. Donna Jaworski. Again, we wouldn't have this event if it wasn't for Donna opening up her living room the first year, and has done so much behind the scenes with providing food today for the crew, and her cookies. Her cookies are, they're doing great in the auction. I would highly recommend bidding on a tin of Donna's cookies. They're absolutely delicious. Thank you, Donna. Let's hear it for Donna. Thank you guys so much. All right, back to the music. Don't give me back to the music. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. And when she was sad, I was there to dry her tears. And when she was happy, so was I. When she loved me, through the summer and the fall, we had each other, that was all. Just she and I together, like it was meant to be. And when she was lonely, I was there to comfort her, and I knew that she loved me. So the years went by, I stayed the same, but she began to drift away. I was left alone. Still I waited for the day when she'd say, I will always love you. Lonely and forgotten, never thought she'd look my way. And then she smiled and held me, just like she used to do. Like she loved me when she loved me. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. When she loved me. All right, Neal, we got to pick it up from there. That was really soft.
All right, so I picked songs with titles that represent the village. How many of you know Stevie Wonder? You do know Stevie Wonder. He is a miracle of life. That's what this place is. This song, I'm going to tell you what this is, and I hope you know it. This is Another Star. I dedicate this to all the children in the Star Room and all the children who will be there in the future. We wish them joy and happiness. Here we go.
Give it up for Neal. Give it up for Neal, everybody. That's amazing. Sorry, we were supposed to go to a video. I wasn't supposed to come up here. But we have officially reached our goal tonight of $25,000 raised for Give Kids the World. So thank you so much. Let's keep it coming. Keep the donations coming. And I also wanted to let everyone know that the auction will end at the end of the last song tonight. So we only got a few more left. So when that song ends, and I'll remind you again right before that song starts that we will end the auction right then. And so you don't have long. Go and bid on the items that you want. And wow, $25,000, and it just keeps growing. So thank you all so much. All right, Steve, let's roll the video.
Just to see the smiles on my kid's face, it means the world to me. You know, Kamarian, he's a God's blessing. He's an angel. This little boy will crack you up. You know, he had the little cute little dimples, you know. He was just a beautiful little boy. He was never sick. I worked 2 part-time jobs and plus take care of the kids. It's just how life is, you know. We make it. You know, it's hard, but we make it. Mario was diagnosed with ALL, leukemia. I hate saying the words. I hate hearing the words. For somebody to tell you that your grandchild that you took care of since he was 4 months old has cancer, you know, when you hear the word cancer, it's just one of the worst things that goes through your mind. Is he gonna die? Is he gonna be all right? What's gonna happen? And my baby kept saying he was scared. Grandma, I'm scared. You know, seeing him so sick and all them tubes in his arms.
Kids shouldn't have to worry. They should be able to go run around, have fun, play, and just be a normal child. I think that's one of the great things about the village is we do exactly that for them for the week that they're here.
I see so many times that kids that their wish is to go to Disney or go to Universal or go to SeaWorld. We make it happen for them.
A lot of the families have never been on vacation due to the challenges of having a child with a life-threatening or terminal condition.
It's now that these families need that time together. They need a break from their doctor visits and hospital stays and treatments. It's not something that can wait.
Magic happens here every day. Give Kids the World is one of the only organizations that provides not only for the Wish child, but for the whole Wish family. They are here for probably the best week of their life.
It's given them a renewed strength to fight. You know, there's nothing that beats it.
There are a lot of families who say that this place has changed their life and changed their child's life, and that are still here because of the village.
Just the fun that is here.
The kids having fun, they don't think about their sickness. And that's what they need sometimes to get it off their mind. That's part of healing.
This village is not filled with sadness. This village is filled with hope and smiles, kids eating ice cream, kids riding rides, kids being kids.
This is something I would never be able to afford to give them myself. And that's why I'm thankful for coming here, because I never seen him this happy since his sickness. We need it this week.
Oh, holy night, the stars so brightly shine. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pine. till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Let ever praise we. Noel, Noel, oh night divine. Noel, Noel, oh night divine. Noel, Noel. Oh, night divine.
Probably the one word I would use to describe this place would be
happiness,
peaceful,
laughter,
Magic. Definitely magic.
Give Kids a World is a magical village where you can leave all your cares behind, where you don't have to think about what ails you. We are the place that makes the wish come alive.
It's my responsibility to impact as many kids here as possible as I can on a Friday.
Having the opportunity to have a kid forget for even 1 second that they're sick.
It's about how they make you feel. And they made us feel so special. Like they put my son up on a pedestal. And he had the time of his life.
The family thinks they're coming on a vacation to give their child a wish, but they end up walking away with hope.
When I came here, I was at the point where I had given up completely. I didn't see any future for myself whatsoever. I just saw the next doctor's appointment. And I got here and Give Kids a World grabbed me under the arms, picked me back up, and said, you have more to give in your life. You mean more, you are worth something. And I lost that completely. I didn't think I was worth anything. And they showed me that there are things that I can help other people with because of what I went through. It's not that this is holding me back from doing something, but it's helping me do something else.
It is truly unbelievable what the power of one kind person can do for many people.
This is what I was put on earth to do. You know, I need to be here. I need to give back. When I stepped foot on this ground, my life changed immediately.
If the village wasn't here, I'd be lost. Because it's a passion for me.
Being able to see before yourself someone who is probably in pain 24/7, smile and laugh, and in that moment you realize they don't feel that pain. So that's the magic for me. It's not, glitter. It's teeth smiling.
I've been asking myself, what is it that I am going to do to make a huge impact? How am I going to leave a mark? And I think I've found a place to do that.
When I look into these kids' faces every Friday, I see a future. I see kids coming here to the village, and they are for the first time taking a deep breath, and they are having fun.
So that's it. That's the magic of when you get these kids smiling and laughing, that's what it's all about.
So it's not a depressing place. It's a happy place. It's a place where you can do something.
Welcome back. Who's had a great time tonight? Who's going to come back next year? And who of you watching live on the stream tonight are going to come here? Oh, it's quiet. Like Bob says, we can see you. It's a two-way mirror. By the way, if you don't watch Bob's streams from home on Sunday nights, so much fun. And yeah, he talks to you like he's in your living room. It's a great time. Well, we are winding down. We're about to play the last song of the night, and I just wanted to let you know that this will officially end the auction. So as soon as this song ends tonight, the auction is over. It closes. So if you want Donna's cookies, if you want Steve's paintings, if you want any of the stuff, Nate's book is on there. If you want any of that, or if you want to donate or bid on the table to come back next year, the VIP experience, this is your last chance to do it. So go get your donations in, and let's enjoy the last song of the night, Bob. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dream. Take it, Bob. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. If only in my dreams. Thank you so much. You know, I have to admit, I got a little lost there in Bob. He had to cue me to come back in because I was just lost in watching Bob play out. And it's amazing, Bob. Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you all for such an incredible night. The auction's officially closed back there? Is it? Awesome. Auction's officially closed, so you can't bid on anything else. But you can still donate, so continue to donate, and they're working on getting me a final total for the evening. But, this is a team effort. Like I said, I could not do this alone. Everyone keeps saying, Cory. It is this whole group, everyone here, everyone on stage tonight. This couldn't be done without each and every single one of you, everyone behind the scenes, but most importantly, all of you who bought tickets to come tonight. Many of you traveled from out of state to come here in this room to visit the village, to support the village, and to be a part of this and support this event. So thank you all. Give yourselves a round of applause, all of you. And all of you at home, thank you so much for tuning in. It's so great that we're able to reach so many people. It's not just the group within this room, but thousands of you from all over the world who are tuning in tonight and able to learn more about the village and also be able to support and donate. And so it is a fantastic night. It's been another great year. I look forward to doing this again next year. I hope all of you come and join us. And we got a final number here. Thank you so much. Hey, give it up for Kate, everybody. And the whole Give Kids the World team working behind the scenes. There's so many people. I don't want to name all the names because I am so afraid I'm going to leave one out. But the entire Give Kids the World team has worked so hard to help make this event a success. So just know, I thank you all so much when we read this number. Wow, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially raised tonight $62,183. Thank you so much. Have a great night. We will see you next year. $62,000, guys.